Hi, everybody. It's Jason Camus here, Executive Director with Sertoma International, and I am happy to be here with one of our candidates running for Mountain West Regional Director, Adrian Raven. Adrian, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So as with all of the other candidates, we are just kind of doing it's a really an informal interview, just an opportunity for Sertomans across the country to get an opportunity to meet the candidates, maybe decide who they're going to vote for from these, but also just see who some of the potential leadership is for our organization. And as always, we're really grateful to anybody who throws their hat in the ring for an election because it's sometimes a little scary. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, and we understand that. So, Adrian, thank you for being here today. And why don't you just go ahead and start by introducing yourself? Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm Adriane Raven. I'm with the Roswell Sertoma Club. Um, a little bit about me. I'm married to Jesse. Most of you guys have met him if you've seen him at convention. I have two daughters, a son. I have a grandbaby coming May 8th. So hopefully, as soon as we get back from our regional convention, it'll be right to time to have my little grandson. Um, I'm a full charge bookkeeper for a mechanical contractor. I've been with this company for a little over 11 years now, but been doing this kind of work since I was 18 years old. Um, what else would you like to know?
Oh, I think that's great. I mean, I think it's a good start. I've got some other questions for you. I'm excited. May 8th is Luciana's birthday. So, and
Aw,
she's very fond of the Mountain West region, particularly because
yes.
you all like to gamble, and she remembers getting to play, high low or AC Ducey at one of the conventions. So, I'll root for May 8th. So tell us, why are you running for Mountain West Regional Director? Why are you doing it, and why are you doing it now?
Honestly, I'm doing it because I was asked to step up and do it. Not only from my friends in the Mountain West region, but my own club. They uh, they like me for some reason. I don't know. Uh, they I I would love to just be on the same board that has Cindy starting out as president and then following the footsteps of B and Renee and all of these amazing women, and then you've got Tim in there, and of course Stewart's his position's ending this year, but there's so many amazing people that I've watched over these last few years, and I'm just excited to be a part of that.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about your personal Sertoma history and maybe just a brief little snippet about your club.
I joined Sertoma in 2017, so not that long ago. Um, my mom invited me to a cash raffle, which was a fundraiser for the Sertoma Club. And after the cash raffle, I was like, I'd like to do that. That's something that I would enjoy. And we had a lot of fun. And I signed up with her. And then right away after the next election, I was put on the board. So I came in as Sergeant of Arms. And from there, I was first vice president for a couple of years. And then they put me in as president. And I ran two terms as president, which doesn't normally happen in our club. If you look back over the 75 years of the history, it's only happened, I think, four times total. So I was excited to be voted in again as president. Um, and what did you want to know about our club? I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know, just maybe just share with us a little bit about your club, just some general ideas so people know a little bit where you're coming from.
We are a club of right now 39 people. At one point in our past 75-year history, we were over 150 people. We are a small town, so Roswell doesn't even have 50,000 people in it, with a lot of service clubs vying for that attention. So we're excited when we increase in membership, when we get new members. We definitely have a big footprint in this community. We're known uh, far and wide around here. We help out as much as we can. We get most of our funding through our bingo operations, which was put into place many years ago by people way smarter than me. And it's really helped us out. We don't have to do a lot of hard fundraising because it does come in for us rather easily. But we do a lot of fun things in the community, and we do have service projects that we do every year. And we have committees that we donate back to the community every year. So, like our scholarships, we give $27,000 in scholarships annually to high school seniors. And when they're in college and they reapply, they can get it while they're all in their first couple of years of college. We help people get hearing aids. We have a budgeted line item for like $27,000 to help people get hearing aids in our community that can't afford them. We clean the highways twice a year. We have our own dedicated mile with our sign there, and anything else we can do in the community.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you love about Sertoma?
I love, you have to have a heart of service. So I love just the giving back. We're not a club where you just go and hang out and drink and, you know, maybe go to a meeting every once in a while. We're all meetings and doing and giving back to the community. So a true service club. And I love that. I love the people that are in my club. I love the people that I've met through our conventions and at the national level. And um, I just love the fact that what we do means something in our community and it makes a difference in people's lives.
Excellent. So is there anything at the top of your mind that you're like, ooh, I'd love to see this changed or improved?
The biggest thing that comes to my mind is the attendance at the conventions. I mean, those have made a huge difference in my life. Meeting those people, listening to the different things that each club does, the way they attack different problems, meeting a club that only has 5 members, but yet they are doing so much in their community, even with just 5 members, and getting to hear the different outlooks from everyone involved is just can't you can't pay for that. So I would really love to see more and more people attend the conventions, whether it's your region or the international.
Awesome. Well, I think one of the big things that we've been embarking on is strategic planning for the organization, and the board just went through a pretty good exercise at the board retreat in early March, and that'll be an ongoing process for the next couple years. For and I say, for what does the next 112 years of Sertoma look like? So I'm excited about that for us. And so tell me, tell everybody maybe do you have non-Sertoma leadership experience and maybe any successes you had, anything that you feel like relates to what you might do as a board member with Sertoma?
I've been on many, 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 many boards over my life. Plus, in my work, I've been in management almost my whole life. So I've been on the board of a community theater. I've been on the board of the local Elks Lodge. For many years, I was an officer of the Elks Lodge. We ended up even being the first team in New Mexico to win the national ritual competition. I think it was back in 2012. 2012. Yeah, 2012. Can't speak. Um, so I was an officer of that club for many years. I think that's it.
That seems like a lot, so you can leave it there. I think everybody will get a sense of that. So, is there anything we missed? I missed asking today that you want to share with anybody who might vote for you or anybody who might just be a Sertoman that's just interested in knowing how you might lead or be a part of the leadership team for Sertoma International for the next 3 years.
Um, I am a go-getter. Um, when I set my mind on something, it's really hard to change that course. In fact, when you guys issued out the the bulletin regarding Pinnacle Awards, when you first brought them out, um, the first year I went to the international convention that they came out, and only a few clubs run the bronze level. And I came back and told my club, I want to be the very first club that wins gold. And we did. So I do have a go-getter attitude. I was able to change a lot of minds with that because some of the terms were stuff that maybe Roswell Sertoma didn't want to be active in the past, but they really stepped up as a club. They were super excited that we won gold, and we did that all as a club. And um, I guess I have a certain tenacity when it comes to it. Um, I hate the camera. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed right now.
That's all right. That's all right. You should be proud of those things. I think that's an exciting thing to be, you should be proud of the gold. I mean, that is really exciting for your club. So, okay.
So that's
Well,
one thing I did as a leader. And then, the others is I try to make sure and look at multiple outlooks. I try not to just lead with what I feel like is the right way. I try to listen to what everyone else is saying and then give my own opinion. And I'm not afraid to have an opinion, but I'm also not afraid to look at someone else's point of view.
excellent, excellent. Well, I just want to say thank you for your willingness to put your hat in the ring. As I tell anybody, I don't really have a dog in the fight. No matter who wins, I work for the board, and that's my role. And I will have 7 new board members or 11 new board members every 3 years, essentially. And so I'm just excited to have people who are interested in serving at the highest level with Sertoma. For everybody else. Just as a reminder, online voting for everybody watching, online voting will begin May 2nd. You'll also be getting a paper ballot this year as well. I encourage all Sertomans to cast a vote. It's important. This is how you determine who leads the organization into the future. So, Adriane, again, thank you. Best of luck in the election. You'll be notified at the end of, I guess that's the end of May, first week of June, one way or the other. And I wish you the best of luck in this year's election.